Hello beautiful people, just wanted to come on with a quick update on the things that I showed you in the video I did about a week ago. So if you are interested, if you are curious, join me in this quick video. Hello beautiful people, so as promised, I talked a little bit about different colors and molds and things that you can use for your candles or to make some different products for your candle company or just for yourself. This was the accidental vessel, which has held up nicely. None of the color is rubbing off on my hand, so that's great. The double wick has been doing well. It lights within 2 hours. You have that full melt pool. The only thing that I will say is that I don't know if it is the dye or not, but the hot throw was not as strong, and I used my general, wax to fragrance ratio, which is 340 grams of wax to 34 grams of fragrance oil, and for the dye I did about 1 or 2 milliliters. I can't remember, but I don't know if I use too much dye or if the dye affects the fragrance or not, so that's something that you probably need to research before you use dyes in your candles. But as far as the melt pool, like I said, I've been burning this since I did that last video, which was about a week ago, and it's holding on. I mean, it's doing really well. As you can see, it's burned down and the top is still quite even. That just lets you know that there's no tunneling, that is burning, to a full melt pool after 2 hours. And I mean, it's nice. It's just that it's not as strong. And I used the pineapple kiwi fragrance from Wick. It was my first time using that particular fragrance, so I don't know if I need to use a little more, but I'm gonna definitely do some more testing on that. Now, for the little flower molds, which are super cute, if you want to make like some spring wax melts, I haven't taken these out of the mold yet. Okay, that one broke. I probably didn't put enough wax, but we're doing this real time so you can see. Oh, that's cute. Okay, they're coming out nicely. These are really, really cute flowers. And again, you can make pretty colors with these, pretty colored flowers, and package them as wax melts for the spring with some pretty spring scents. Okay, they came out fairly easy. They're whole. I'm gonna try to show you a couple of them. If you can see, these are a couple of the little flowers. They're like assorted, so they're cute. You get the drift. Let me see. Let's put a few in my hand and see if we can get a little bit of a close-up on it. So, see? And like I said, you can color these as well if you want. Scent them in some pretty spring fragrances, and go from there. Or you can take these little spring flowers maybe, and before your wax completely dries up top, you can put a couple of these like on the top of your candle and do it like that if you want. Whatever you want to do. Be creative, right? Okay, for this one, this is my first time doing this as well. So I hope that it comes out. Ooh, I don't want to break it. Okay, I think it's popping out of there. Ooh, it looks like it's broke. Oh, it broke. Darn. Okay, this has literally been sitting for probably a week. So I don't know why it would have broken, because it's surely hardened enough and I definitely poured enough wax, but this one broke. I wouldn't think you would need to put oil in this to get it out properly. Maybe I didn't push it out the right way. I don't know. I would just say be extremely careful with this one because it did not give what it was supposed to give. And again, maybe it was me, so I'm going to have to try to use this one again. Oh, it's wax stuck down in there. Maybe we had to break it in a little bit, right? So now that I've used it, the second try will be good to go. So, okay. Now let's see about these. Remember we did these wax melts with the glitter and the confetti. Oh, now that popped out really easy, and that's super cute. It's super cute. As we know with wax melts, no need to really test them. You just pop them in a wax warmer, they melt down, you get a nice little fragrance, and you're good to go. But it's super cute, and it popped out really easily, so those are good. And you can package these up. I mean, you can leave them in this pack and just slap a label on it if you want and ship them out to your customer. Or you can make a few different colors and put them in a bag and put a label on it and, you know, send those out to your customers, or just make them for yourself, however you want to do it. But yeah, these are super cool. I would say for this silicone mold, great. Got my flowers out perfect. One of them I didn't put enough wax in, so that one was a little flimsy and it didn't come out proper. As far as this thing is concerned, I don't know. Maybe it's a little too tight. I don't know. I'm going to try to use it again, but my flower completely broke. So definitely test and play with this before, you know, don't put fragrance in it first. Just test it out using the wax, see how it comes out, and then after you get it down and you know how to push it out without breaking it, then you can make the real thing. But I would say play around with it first because my flower completely broke. As far as these are concerned, I highly recommend these. They came out beautifully. Of course, they look really, really cute. They're very springy. I'm not feeling my little glitter one because I don't know, it looks like a a craft that you would do in grammar school. But this one, if I put a little bit more confetti on there, it could be like a spring birthday flower or something. I don't know. But anyway, definitely really like those. Definitely like the little flower molds and need to do more work on this one. As far as the eco dye is concerned, it came out to a beautiful crimson, magenta, whatever you want to call it, red. And now we know that we can use those colors as well to kind of like do something different with the white jars. I used the tube wicks and those worked out perfectly for this 12-ounce jar. And yeah, I mean, it's pretty good. The pineapple kiwi fragrance that I used wasn't as strong, but again, I don't know if that was because of the amount of dye and fragrance that I put in there together, or if it's just because it's such a light scent. I may need to try to use a little more, but again, we don't want a fragrance overload. 12% is generally the max. I only use 10% and I get an amazing hot throw, so I'll definitely try it with 12 just to see if the fragrance is going to seep to the top of the candle. I would suggest you do that as well if you plan on making colored candles. I don't know if I'm going to add colored candles to my line. It's just not really my brand. But if you decide that you want to use the colors in your candles, Wick Co's Eco Dye is really nice. It's very pigmented, and I really love it. So definitely give those a try. And so that was the update on those particular items. I promised you I would come back and let you know what it did. I'll show a little video here of how the tube wicks burned inside of this 12-ounce jar. and you can start your testing if these are things that you want to introduce into your business for spring. I would definitely give them a try. So quick video. Thank you so much, loves, for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.